And you guys notice that no one seems to be idly talking on the phone or playing any computer games or staring out the window. Everyone seems to be fairly dedicated to the work.
Wow.
Huh, nice.
I'm very proud of my organization.
So, what is your latest achievements?
Well, we head back to my office.
Sounds good, says Jamie.
Sure, I guess you can answer that there.
He flashes us when he gets... My latest achievements, come to my office. Just flashes us.
Nice trim.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's
My
some
organization
grade A
has
manscaping.
for several years sponsored a variety of natural science researches, especially investigations into insect ecologies, energy budgets, and symbiotic relationships. Basically, a symbiotic relationship is merely one between two species in which each benefits from the association. For instance, in the bottle-tailed squid, some species of internal bacteria generate the luminescence for the squid's photophores, and in turn are fed by the creature. Beneficent human intestinal bacteria, beneficent human intestinal bacteria are another example. Now, the organization, we do this to contribute our share to the pool of scientific research needed to save the planet. I do not know how well acquainted you are with the ongoing crisis, but I can assure you that the recent efforts to downplay the significance of degrading environment stems from scientific misinterpretations and the grossest of economic motives. Everyday loss cannot be regained and may in the end prove our undoing. Some of the research in symbiosis have been conducted jointly with Don Biozyme, a corporation headquartered in a Sampson suburb. This last week, I received a personal call from a Dr. Peter Tate of DBZ. He swore that some of the full wilderness's money was being misused for the foulest of purposes.
Dragon Ball Z.
Ah.
I don't get it.
No. Okay.
Sorry. You meant well.
If anyone gets it, it'd be funny. DBZ.
Basically, I hypothesized that DBZ has gene-spliced novel bacteria or insects without satisfying formal procedures required by the state of California and by the federal government.
Right.
Incautious injection of such creations into an ecosystem could have the most disastrous of consequences for earthly life.
True.
So you wanted us to try to find some illegal...
Well, we'll get to this. Various sorts of new life are under consideration for patent and trademark. Basically, Tate proved to be a DBZ microbiologist. I checked up on him. He was legit. He worked over there at Don Biozyme. I'm not really sure exactly what he was alarmed about when he contacted me. Fearing exposure, loss of employment, he sent a communication by private courier in support of his charges against DBZ. I got 2 messages. And he pulls them out and says, "These are for you."
Okay, so should I read them?
Hold on one sec. You hold up one sec, Kyle.
He is.
I'm not reading it out loud. What do you want to...
To listen, you wouldn't, if somebody's talking to you and he hands you something, you'd wait, you know?
Okay.
So just like...
Put it down,
Yeah,
put it down.
Yeah, he's like, he handed me these 2 messages.
Wow.
Okay.
He's kind of pushy.
Well, no, I mean, it's just like,
A natural
I don't
thing.
want to pause and wait for Kyle to read
Oh,
it to continue
okay.
using
I
his
wasn't even...
sentence.
I was going to read it. I was going to read it out loud. I wasn't even reading it.
Okay, anyways.
So, I can put it down, though, obviously.
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
So these are the 2 messages that he gave me. And Dr. Tate disappeared approximately a week ago. His dented and damaged car was found abandoned at Seacliff Palisades Park in a quiet residential neighborhood. Based on evidence found in the car, the police believe that Tate committed suicide. They make that guess mostly from the evidence of Tate's car. The detective in charge of the case was one Sergeant Jack Bolig. Kate's disappearance must be an important portion of your investigation, but the affair is even stranger than you may be guessing.
What happened?
Oh, just me.
Oh, no harm, no foul.
Here, you want to hand me that?
Yeah, so I don't do it again.
Well, also so I can uncrunch the...
Sorry, Scott.
Willie, move. Where was I?
Oh, somewhere in between me and bed. Or something like that.
Show us some enthusiasm.
It's like, dude, if you're tired, just head home.
Fuck it.
But the affair is even stranger than
I'll
you
get
may
home
be
and I won't
guessing.
sleep.
He picks up his phone.
Mhm.
Yeah, bring it in. He and two aides push in a short dolly. It bears a crate covered by a tarpaulin. And you guys may go. And he sweeps back the cover of this.
And
Thing?
sanity roll.
Ta-da!
He actually says ta-da.
Yeah. Lily, get out of here. Go.
The hell are we looking at?
We're about to find out. That is what he's showing us?
Yes.
I forget which one that is, but...
Oh, that's a sanity roll, isn't it?
Yep.
Why?
Why?
Oh, it's an aardvark.
Oh,
Alright, so hold on one second. I gotta find this. What you need to roll here.
Oh, it's in the...
motherfucker, why did you not? Can I do Mythos roll before?
No, you sanity roll first.
Okay.
But yes, then you will be able to for sure roll.
Because I've got one missile too.
You do have one missile.
Just one?
You better fire your Cthulhu missile at him.
I have to. When you see a
Cthulhu
monster-
missile!
But they're not really missiles.
Okay.
I got
Roll
10,
sanity.
I got 10% out of 60.
Ooh.
I had 74 out of 60.
Ooh, I failed.
I failed.
So, Jonathan, you take one sanity. Everyone else take 1d6 plus 1.
Wow.
3.
So that's 4.
Did no one make it?
Nice of you.
No, I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
I
So it'd be
took
3, right?
So what did you roll?
I got 2.
I
Did you have
took
1?
No, I got 1 plus 1
Alright.
is 2.
I lost 7 sanity.
You
7?
lost 7?
So I'm down to 58.
What were you starting at?
65.
65?
I don't-
Where's my cheat sheet?
If you want to see if I get a derangement.
Wow, already?
This is awesome.
So, 5 or more sanity points lost in a single roll is a temporary insanity. Is that 20% of your sanity?
What's... So
What was
each
What's your sanity total?
65.
No, it was not.
65, 20% would be roughly 65 divided by 5. So that'd be 11 or so?
Yep.
Or 13, so no. Okay, but you did get a temporary insanity. So roll a d10, Eric.
Okay, I rolled a 1.
You faint.
Oh!
I go like exactly like that, and I go, oh, and faint.
I have a really low sanity. Would losing 3?
No,
Maybe?
you
Okay.
need to lose 20%. 20% of 30 would be 6.
So if I rolled really
So
bad,
if
it
it would have
would've-
been me, you would have lost 20%.
Yeah. Alright. So,
Oh! That was pretty
Alright.
good.
So, should I roll officially for Mythos?
So I can't
yeah,
roll
you can roll,
Cthulhu.
anybody that is awake and has Cthulhu Mythos can roll them.
That was a deity, was it not?
No.
But it looked like one of the deities.
Only 10%.
Can I see that picture
Out
again?
of...
Yeah.
I should have took the full 10. He offered me one.
Yeah, I feel like that looks like something I've seen. I honestly...
So,
The hell is that?
Oh!
I already did that.
Yeah, you
it's
passed.
an 18-inch high creature in a travel container. It's a plexiglass cylinder about a yard wide and a yard high. Walls are roughly an inch thick, closed at either end by stout hydraulic clamps and double latched. There's a few breathing holes, but as you look at it, the thing does not seem to need to breathe. Jantic kind of shakes his head and says, "This arrived by messenger the day that Tate disappeared." What is it? Where could it have come from? What could it be for? If you want to read,
Can read the
he
message
gives you
now?
a chance to look at the creature and read the notes.
So should I read it out loud?
Yes, please.
Dear Mr. Jatic, this situation is so upsetting to me that I am unable to work effectively. I really don't know how to reply to your questions. There are so many things to explain and so many places I could start. Now that I have raised the issue, I need a few days to compose a methodical presentation which you can use to create a plan of action. Per the enclosed exhibit, please follow the instructions carefully. It has to do with work being done here. Enough of these things have died that I can fake the death of one more. Feeding and instructions. The specimen currently eats a diet of 6 parts raw hamburger, 4 parts freshly killed flies, and 1 part bone meal. In the total amount of 1 kilogram per 10 kilogram of body mass. It does not appear to ingest liquids directly, though a colleague believes that it does better in high humidities. Since acquisition, it has grown slowly. What's that?
Since acquisition, it has grown slowly. Weigh it weekly and increase feedings proportionately.
Okay.
Then you guys see that drool and pus seep from various mouths and orifices. A foul stench fills the air as soon as the tarpaulin is lifted. The thing leaps across the container towards you guys in a single lunge, squeaking fiercely, its tentacles gripping the sides of the cylinder in a fruitless effort to snag
That's when he goes,
some food. Yeah. Its multiple mouths open and shut with voracious clicks and disturbing slurps. Jacek kind of brings you around.
I apologize for my lack of composure.
That's alright. It has already put 1 employee in the hospital.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Tate somehow drugged the thing. It arrived here limp in this cylinder. We thought it had died, no heartbeat, then it suddenly jumped our resident zoologist and bit off her left thumb.
Ooh.
The teeth are razor sharp. Now she's suing us because we wouldn't kill it to get her thumb back.
It is a very unique creature. Can I roll my biology?
Sure.
I do not recognize it.
Natural history roll?
Sure.
Or would that not do?
Well,
Okay.
I mean, you can roll whatever you want. Some
Bargain? I'm going to bargain with it.
I failed my roll.
I'll do a
I rolled a
biology.
99.
Nice.
I take out a camera and go, may I take a picture?
I'll
Yeah,
roll.
for sure.
I'll roll.
So wait a minute. He's saying he's killed multiple of these things?
Or multiples have died.
I made a biology roll.
That's nothing you've ever seen or encountered?
It's a lion.
Is 4% out of 70 a check?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
It's under 10%
Or
20% or less.
Yeah, I need to get the cheat sheet for that.
I'll be right
you know
back.
what happens when you get a check?
You'll be able
Well,
to...
after a few minutes of you guys looking at this thing, kind of tapping the glass and inspecting it, it starts to squeal incessantly. And
cover it.
Jatic covers it back up.
Earplugs, everyone.
It's kind of like a bird.
Jatic sighs and he calls in the aides who remove the dolly and its contents.
Perhaps you should let it die.
Have you been feeding it the said requirements?
Yeah.
How do you get the flot? Well, I suppose, could you buy those for, like, your frog pets or whatnot?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, that thing is more than enough reason for me to be concerned. Could you imagine a thing like that, or multiple things like that, turned loose in a favorable environment?
Yeah.
Lots of thumbs.
And if that's a result of illegal genetic experimentation, I want enough evidence to get those experiments stopped.
Okay, so what
Well,
was the...
being a doctor, I could
what
tell you
was-
this thing's probably
I'm sorry, what was the company again? That
Don Biozane?
Don Biozane. I see.
Could I make a pharmacy roll to drug it?
No, he already took it out of the room.
Oh.
What if you just made it bigger by doing that?
God damn it, I didn't think tranquilizers would make it grow.
Huh. All right, so we should
Start our investigation.
look into the unfortunate soul, Mr. Tate's.
So you guys are willing to take the case?
I think it seems quite remarkable.
Yes.
I think we totally should take it.
I think we should take it just so we can stop more of these things from happening.
And I might have seemed like I was somewhat afraid, but I wasn't.
Let me call
Sure.
my secretary in, and Mrs. Novaskew comes back in. She's a lofty and severe woman of about 35. I didn't mention that before.
Oh,
Are
thank
you
you.
single?
So you guys then are on board. I need you to sign a few things, and here, I'll give you. She sets out, $10,000 a piece.
Can I try to bargain to get more?
Yeah.
I don't.
That is awesome.
Go ahead.
You'd bargain to get less.
Oh.
Nope, does not work.
94%.
I'm gonna try to bargain to get more.
Okay.
Bargain.
Andrew, rich guy, gonna try.
I mean, there's
He's
Hey,
my guy.
I made it.
So you get more.
What's your percentage?
I got 20% and I rolled a 19.
Well, I have to try.
Okay.
Well, you are a doctor, see.
I gladly accept this minimum sum because I'm already rich.
I did not make my bargain.
But Sally did.
I'm a woman.
All right.
Okay, you
So I'll
So you're
give you
playing two
all
females,
also a per diem expense of $350 daily.
Alright.
Now, if you wanted to use Fast Talk,
Oh, I'm going to do that. Fast talk to get more money.
yeah,
How much was it?
a per diem of basically you also can spend $350 a day.
Oh, okay.
No, no
That's
cover.
actually pretty fine.
I made my fast talk roll.
All right.
I failed.
Come on, that's not a lot of money.
You guys should really only have one person bargaining because when you
Because he could bargain for all of us.
right, but then it's like you kind of cancel each other, I guess.
But I made the fast. Well, I could I argue with my fast talk roll for all of us?
You could re-roll.
Re-roll it right now for all of
Yeah,
us.
just because like she's not going to give one of you more money than the
Yeah.
other.
No, I'm right in front of us.
So I have
No,
to-
Sally's like, you know what? You have a doctorate. These other people are losers. You get extra money.
Okay, so I had to how many? I made one roll, so I had to make
No,
three
you just
more.
have to make. He canceled your roll out. Like you were making a good argument,
But
and
then I said, I need even more.
then yeah.
So I need to make another one.
Right. It's actually my guy.
The guy made you fail your roll, so you can make a roll again.
Me?
Yeah.
Dang it, Eric. I spiked and made it.
Okay. All right. The max. This is the very max, but I'll give you guys a $500 a day per diem,
I'm
and
gonna
then a salary of $5,000 monthly per person, pro rata until the investigation's been concluded, either by us terminating your contract or by you guys' successful completion. 1 month of your salary is guaranteed.
So we're guaranteed $5,000.
You look at me angrily. Like,
Well, plus the 10 you already got, plus $500.
do we get to keep the money that we don't? I don't ask this, but I wonder if I think we get to keep the money we don't spend daily.
I don't think it works that way.
No, it's more like a receipt thing.
Yeah.
It's like, what? I only spent $5 for food.
yeah.
Yeah, I should get five.
Rummage the garbage.
I'm thinking when we're staying, our per diem pay is going towards the
So,
hotel.
Jatik says, do you guys have any other questions or anything that you would like?
Well, was there a pickup location or what was the carrier that it came from, I should ask. Who was the trusted carrier to bring this here?
Oh, the carrier?
Yeah.
He gives you the info. I'd have to. It's in here somewhere. Give me a second to
Okay.
find that.
No.
UPS.
I think we should check out the park as well.
Yes, of
Well, I'm
course.
sure we go to the scene of the crime first, right? Or the scene of his disappearance.
I think where he committed suicide.
And I would have Adam actually look up the OB on how it would seem that he commit suicide.
The obituary?
Yes.
Obituaries.
Oh, I wonder how
Or
long.
hack.
How long ago did he get?
Or get into police files.
How long ago did he apparently commit suicide?
Was not too long ago.
Because I think
The
Sally,
day this thing came in.
So I think that Sally should go. Try to go see the coroner.
Okay, I'll go see the coroner.
No, wait.
Is he hot?
I don't know.
Scott told me we're not supposed to break up. We're supposed to investigate.
No,
the
that's
issue.
why I was setting my secondary character.
Scott said the mistake I made in the last game was breaking up the group too much.
We're all staying together. You
And then not,
It
and
doesn't
not.
make any sense to break anybody off to do something else.
No, I would in real life, but not in the game.
Right, because then you all have to sit and wait, and then one person, there's too much back chatter because everyone's like, well, ask him this, you're not there. So either go or accept.
And then
whatever happens
also
happens.
he says it's always smart to return to the scene of the crime.
So we should go to where he committed
Yeah, but
suicide.
right now
Yeah,
there's been no crime
we'll
committed.
go to the park unless this carrier might
Okay.
have some information.
Okay, I was just gonna put a.
No, that's good.
I'm
So
just
why don't we go to
taking
the-
what I
But
learned
I will
from my.
have Adam look up the records on.
It's in here.
Well, if Adam's doing that, we can go to the park.
You can, yeah, I
Adam
can.
can get back to us.
Yeah.
You're not playing your second characters in that way. That's not why I gave them to you guys.
Oh, okay.
What the?
I think he gave them to us in case we
Because then
die.
you're playing two characters.
Yeah.
Well, we're just using their skills.
Let's just go to the park. Let's go to the park. Yeah, Gracie. I mean, Gracie, Lily,
Okay.
dogs. I know.
Jatic summons the crate, or he brings you to the crate. I had my employees hold on to the packaging. The thing came in a reinforced cardboard box. And you can see that there's a lot of those strapping tapes, those things you got to cut. The stamped code on the box identified it as sent by UPS. It came from a courier from a Sampson suburb not far. Ooh, you wouldn't know that yet.
You didn't tell us, I don't think, fully. So.
Well, you guys haven't really asked any questions either.
Okay.
Oh, just
This is the first question that was asked. I'm dealing with it.
yeah. So you.
But it was
Do you have a tracking number for it?
it came from a storefront that was called Fax and Forms.
Facts and forms.
Yep,
Where's that located?
in the suburb not far from here. I don't know the name of the suburb, but it's you got it. It's a
Okay.
suburb that's
Okay.
not far from here. All right, so that's that. Is there any other questions you guys have before you?
Did
Sorry.
the doctor who committed suicide have a wife? Or a
I
sibling?
can give you some information if you're interested.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I will pass it around after I look at it.
That is the information I was able to get on him.
Okay.
And that's all you know of him.
Yep, I've never met him personally.
What's your take on all of this?
I don't know. That's why I hired you guys.
He's unmarried.
I don't want illegal genetic experiments taking place, and I don't want creatures like that let loose in the wilderness.
Oh,
I
come
want
on.
this. I want this stopped, and I want to figure out what's going on. That's why I hired you guys.
We'll take care of it.
I appreciate that.
Gonna need about 500 pounds of C4 first, though.
No.
Says the doctor.
Yeah, no.
Let's just blow it up.
She does demolition in her off time.
She does.
I don't know.
Well, you probably have to have the skill.
If you're gonna play a woman, you should have made her a lesbian. That would have been.
She is.
Oh, she is.
Why do you think she's a urologist?
Now you're gonna have to roll odds and even it past to say she's a lesbian.
Alright. So odd she is, and even
Your call.
odd she's...
Why did she ask if the guy was hot then when he mentioned a guy?
She can be bi,
She's a lesbian.
All right.
or at least bi.
I don't know why she's a urologist.
Because she's got no...
Oh,
that does not arouse her.
Oh, okay. She's like, if I'm a gynecologist, that's too hot.
Yes.
Actually, that does make sense. You know? I totally didn't, but
I will have to rape a lot of patients if I was.
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
Peter.
Actually, that you got us there.
Now wait, we got his address. Could we go? We could go search his home.
You notice that address, it's the same suburb that the UPS whatever branch was.
Okay.
Had you got that in the other order, it would have been that the stamped code on the box identified it as sent by UPS courier from a Samsung suburb, not far from Peter Tate's.
Okay. Well, let's go check out the scene of his supposed suicide.
Well, let's talk about this.
You're talking to a guy first. Are you ignoring the guy?
Oh, I thought we were done. I'm sorry.
No.
So-
Go
Zach
away.
didn't say this yet.
Okay. What do you know about his next of kin?
Nothing.
Okay.
Might be brother or father.
It did say there, right?
Well, what,
No, it doesn't. Just as
On your, I'm sure you had that monstrosity examined and all that. Do you know it's base genetics, I guess you could say?
No idea.
I don't think they can touch the thing without it harming them,
Yeah, well,
more or less.
have you guys tried to tranquilize it again?
No idea how.
Well,
Try to poison it.
What about sleeping pills? Has anybody tried to mix sleeping pills in with its feed?
I highly recommend just let it die.
But, well, I have,
Its body is evidence enough.
to answer your question, but I don't want to conclude prematurely, I'm going to be having you guys escort the creature to a unused portion of the Zimbotech biological labs, and when you get there, you'll have to introduce yourselves to a Dr. Morton Leam. He'll be handling the research and he'll brief you guys on what he learns after studying the creature.
Sounds reasonable.
We're escorting it first.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the first thing I want you guys to do.
Oh yeah. We can do
Let me, he pushes a button. Bring Slakes in. Folks, this is Mr. Richard Slakes. Mr. Richard Slakes. This is, I don't know your names yet. You just go ahead
Jeff.
and introduce yourself to
Kevin.
Slakes.
James Polk.
No, Jesse, I mean.
Kevin.
Sally.
He's about 30 years old. Jatic introduces him as a member of the Full Wilderness Guiding Council, and he's one of my aides. Slakes dresses well with an expensive suit and fine shoes. He's a chubby man with what sounds like a Brooklyn accent. Basically,
Brooklyn accent in California. That's awesome.
I'm going to, we're going to get in a van, we're going to load the creature up, we're going to drive it across town.
Okay.
All right.
Anybody that wants to do a psychology roll could.
Yeah, definitely. Something doesn't seem right.
Made it.
Made it.
Made it. Is 11 out of 55 a check?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think.
11 out of 55?
I think it just barely is. Yes.
No, 20% would be 10.
Right.
So I missed it by
You
one.
No.
missed that one.
No, because it's over 50. So he has more than 50%.
What's your...
55.
So
11
that
is
w-
exactly. I
that's
heard
what I was-
50. Yeah.
That's what I said, just barely.
I mean,
So I'd underlined it so I can check it later.
Yep.
You guys get that something within Mr. Slakes is at odds with what he feels he can express.
The guy who just came in,
Yep.
Yeah.
Can
he
I?
feels at odds. Probably because this guy's his.
Are we leaving with him then?
Are you guys ready to go? Ask Slakes.
Yes.
Yes, we can talk to him
Follow me.
away from his boss.
Slakes and you guys and the creature take the freight elevator down to the building's loading dock.
So while we're in the elevator, so what's your opinion on all this?
Makes me uneasy.
Can I try to psychoanalyze him to get him to talk?
You probably have a 1 in that, don't
Sure.
you? Do you have
He
a
has
1 in that?
11.
Yeah, it's 11.
Oh,
Nope.
I get try. I got
you
41.
didn't even try to.
Nope.
He's uneasy about it.
I don't suppose fast.
What would your opinion on it? Obviously unease, but what other opinions or thoughts you have? If I have to make a fast talk to see if I can't get more information out of him, I'll do that.
Back in the office there, it seemed like there was something you wanted to say, but you couldn't say.
Well, it's just,
You can say it to us, obviously.
no, J-Chick's a good man. I admire him a lot.
I keep
The,
playing footsie with you.
No, it's the dog.
J-Chick's
Oh.
basic little proposals, though, he tends to ignore the crisis provoked by the systematic planet-wide applications of public health measures. And he treats famine and infrastructure investment alike as inconsequential. I believe that he covertly proposes a catastrophic human depopulation of the world, in its wake leaving a worldwide breeding population of a few 100,000 men and women.
What?
Okay.
And,
Well, why are we surprised if he's some nutty environment?
and like,
That was the-
you know, it's like, I think that's his ideal scenario. The reality, I think, is different, but, you know, he's a good man. I think
He just wants people to die.
So
I don't
he's-
say that.
He's gonna have this clone and just spread out.
That's alarming.
Well, J-Tick would argue, you know, a little differently than that, but
That's how you see it. And that's fair.
yeah, I mean, that's, I think, I think if you read between the lines, I don't know.
So where are we taking this creature now?
To see a Dr. Morton.
Doctor, can you tell us anything about Dr. Morton before we head over there?
I don't really know too much about Dr. Morton. I'm just here to help you guys and wheel this bastard into the back of a delivery van.
Well, we appreciate it.
You guys help me load this thing up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's load straps. They lock the dolly and the container into position.
So we
There
don't
are
have to...
seats for the driver and for Mr. Slakes. Mr. Slakes says he does not drive, but I am sitting shotgun.
Okay.
So
Who the hell's gonna drive?
I could drive.
I gotta drive out of a base.
If you guys want me to, I can drive.
I'll drive.
All right.
3%.
We'll let
Jesse. Jesse
drive.
Ford.
Jesse, you're driving?
So the rest
Yep.
of us have to sit in the back by
I'm
the.
navigating. Yeah, the rest of you have to sit in the back. The van is so,
I tried to act like... I probably tried to play it off macho like I'm driving when I don't want to sit by.
Yeah.
I'm probably a little bit nervous. So to make up for being nervous, I'll probably flirt with Sally uselessly.
so the,
I love the look of this character. It's awesome.
Is that Eric's?
Yeah.
Is that Eric's?
that's the guy that
That
painted
is
it.
awesome.
That
It is
is...
an amazing, awesome drawing.
Yeah, it is.
I think Zoe's pretty good.
Yeah, her back.
Yeah, so it's a back-facing photo. But so it's one of those like white panel vans, you know, with no windows on the sides, just two rear windows.
I can't stop looking at it. I'm sorry.
It's just so
Eric's characters always look kind of sad. Just like, I'm a Cthulhu character, so I'm gonna die.
So, Jesse, is it? I'll tell you which way to go as the rest of you guys climb into the clumsy, high-ceilinged van. Why don't you maneuver out of here and we'll head northeast.
Will do. Do I have to make a drive roll? Because that's only if you're doing stunt driving, isn't it?
You just notice that the vehicle is it's pretty powerful, but it's very clumsy, top-heavy, and slow to respond.
Oh, great. Oh, so the thing's going to slide around in the back.
I hope not. I hope we
that
strapped
again?
it down.
Oh, the glass broke!
Powerful, but clumsy.
Read that for Zach's amusement again.
It's powerful,
Yep.
but it's clumsy because it's top-heavy, and it's slow to respond. So it doesn't have like much. It's not peppy, but it's like
It's not. It doesn't have the acceleration, but it's got the power.
right. Yeah,
It's got
probably
the power to go fast, but it does not have the acceleration to pull off the
yeah.
stunt. All right.
And after about 15 minutes of driving, you got the thing rolling down a 4-lane thoroughfare. 2 lanes each, northeast and southwest. And you're going past dusty commercial offices and light industry.
I wish we knew where we're going, then I would ask you to roll navigation to know if we're going.
Yeah.
And then you guys kind of veer off the freeway into a more industrial part of town, and you guys, as you pass through a traffic light, you can give me idea rolls.
Idea rolls?
Woohoo! I'm
I
gonna
should
make
crash
it
this van.
13 out of 60.
I fail.
14 out of 35.
Okay, so anybody succeed?
I did.
I think that would be... Yeah, I did.
So the people that succeed, you notice that a convoy of 2 motorcycles and 2 black passenger vans have begun to follow you.
Does anyone have any weapons?
I didn't write it down, but I assume I have a handgun.
Well, you don't have it with you.
Oh, okay.
And you're driving currently.
so
Don't worry, I have...
Oh, I forgot to mention my character has Excalibur.
Oh, so is there a way that we can communicate this to the driver?
I notice it. I notice.
Oh, you.
I think we're being followed.
But yeah,
I don't know that you know, so
I'll say that then. I think we're being followed.
Yeah, and you're currently driving in the right hand of the 2 northbound lanes.
So I'm driving in the slow part of the northbound.
Yep, and the only other vehicles are the pursuers. After a moment later, 2 Harley-Davidson motorcycles thunder up only a few feet away from...
can you try to lose them?
Lose them in this top-heavy, slow-responding...
I know, but
But
still.
currently they've rolled up next to you, Kyle.
Yeah.
And you see that each of the motorcycles is driven by a massive biker wearing leathers, full beards, sunglasses, dangling skull and crossbone earrings, Confederate flag patches with iron crosses on their handlebars that end in spiked mace heads.
Nice.
And riding behind each biker is a tough-looking young blonde woman dressed less remarkably.
What the fuck?
What? You mean the men are more sexually impressive?
And then you also notice that each woman carries a medium-sized flat box with the butt end propped against her right thigh.
A box?
Yeah, it's about 3 inches thick, 2 feet long, and 10 inches
I like how we know
wide.
how thick it is. What am I looking at?
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
clearly...
yeah, that's 3. It's
So-
just thick, clearly.
Are they looking at us as they drive?
They're looking at you like they want you to pull over.
Should I pull over?
I wouldn't advise it. I say from...
Should I ram them? It shouldn't be that hard to just... If they're on a motorcycle...
Just to clarify,
Are there
is
people
this
behind?
thing secured down?
It's
And it
strapped
won't-
down pretty good, and it looks like those black vans are trying to maneuver you with the bikers on the sides.
So the vans are behind us? Or in front of...
No, the vans are ahead of you.
And so are they slowing down?
Oh, so the vans are like a wall in front of us.
Well, they're trying to do something. They're doing some sort of maneuvers.
Slow down.
Right
No.
now, you have a time to act. That's why I'm not setting it fully into place.
Try to get between the vans.
Actually, I'd suggest falling back, but you have to decide.
I suggest one way. He'll suggest another.
Sorry, I'm going with that one.
Okay.
I'm going to slow down. I'm
So-
just going to jam
So
them.
then hopefully the
So
bikes...
basically, yeah, the two motorcycles and the two vans are currently maneuvering to cut you guys off. And
Wait a
one
minute.
van's trying to get ahead of you guys. The bikers have pulled up on either side of your van, and the other van is behind you.
Oh, Kyle, I wouldn't have said that. I didn't know there was a van behind
If
us.
I was to use the dice, you are this red or orange dice.
There's a...
These are the two bikers. They're kind of pulling up like this. And then you got a van up here and a van.
But I might not have known there's a van behind you, so I might have given you bad advice.
Now, wait a minute. If one of those bikes has to be driving illegally, right?
Dude, are you falling asleep?
Nope.
Okay, just question. So, we're in a... Am I on a... Am
You're on
I,
a 2-lane road.
and I'm in the right
Well,
lane.
4 lanes, technically.
So am I in the
Two
middle
lanes
lane?
going this way and 2 lanes going this
Yeah.
way.
But if I... Okay,
It's
but...
like you're driving down 94 after.
So one of those motorcycles has to be driving on the shoulder.
Close to it.
Yeah, like the fog line or the shoulder.
Okay, so one of those is basically driving illegal.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they care.
Okay.
Yeah, here's like the fog line. That's the center stripe for the lanes. This is the median.
Okay. What I'm going to try to do then, if it looks... I'm going to try to ram the one on the left side
Okay.
and then try to speed ahead of the van that's trying to trap me from the front
Okay.
and pass it.
Cool. Give me a drive roll.
Oh, shit.
What's your drive?
So it says for drive.
Did
Actually-
you put any points into it?
No.
So you have 20%.
God damn it!
That's okay, he's driving. 20, yeah,
Why
20,
did you not fight for
You also,
nothing?
Kyle, I will say you do see.
Did you have 20?
He has
Not
30.
30.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
that's
do see also there is an alley up here.
Oh. I'm going to... Can I go in the... Can I take
No,
my...
don't.
Don't go in the alley?
Alleyways always mean they're already ahead of you and have a trap.
Yeah, but you don't, you know, you have to use your best judgment.
I already said I was going to ram the guy.
Yeah.
You're gonna try and ram.
And then go around the van.
I wish I was driving.
What did you have for a drive?
20, but I just got 10%. Right?
Oh, don't do that. Okay. Well, let's see. Maybe we get lucky.
Yeah.
06.
Oh, you got a check.
Woo!
Damn.
Is that drive auto?
Yep.
Yeah. So you cut the motorcycle off, and basically you start. You swerve violently. The motorcycle does like a weird skidder thing, but the motorcyclist. I'll be fair. I'll roll for them. They actually skid out and kind of slide, their bike, like one of those like.
Yeah.
And then you're rocketing up, and you start to pass the van, and the van, as you're doing that, veers into you.
Oh.
Can you make another drive roll to avoid him?
Or a luck roll.
Yeah, you can roll another drive roll.
Come on, dude.
But we took care of the motorcycle, didn't we? Did they stop? They just skidded or what? Okay, whatever. We'll find out.
One thing at a time. Oh, shit.
No.
99?
Yeah.
Fucking
Well,
crap.
unfortunately, both of your vehicles crashed to a stop. Basically,
Luck roll
So the
for
van
us.
doesn't do. Their van gets hurt too, though.
yeah, there's a median wall here.
Oh.
They pulled into you. And, they tried to do one of those things where they might grind you a little bit.
Yeah.
to
You just
slow you
went
down.
slam.
Like boom, and you ended up just and you crashed.
So we probably take some damage.
No, or luck rolls. I would take a luck more than damage. Not to get hurt.
Well, you do first things first.
I'll do what Scott tells me to do.
the two seated
Zach.
passengers are unharmed.
Go home if you're tired.
If
Well, we don't want them driving.
No. Yeah, I'll never make it home like this.
Okay, go on, Scott.
I'm listening, trust. I could still hear it.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
It's fine.
Okay.
We're good.
so,
If nothing else,
if you,
his character can
unless
get
you
knocked
say
out.
you don't have your seatbelt on, were you wearing your seatbelt?
Yes.
Okay.
I always wear my seatbelt.
Good thinking.
And then everyone else
Just
make
do.
a luck roll.
If it's
May I keep the one I made?
I rolled a 0-6.
Yeah.
Oh, if I would have rolled a 1.
All right.
So what?
Because that's only his roll of 0-1, right?
Luck is
For
divided
that
by what?
option rule.
5.
It's already on your sheet.
What if
It's
Luke
right
came
here.
and hit you
Oh,
though the
60.
second? What if you won
Made
you
my
if you
luck
would have
roll.
rolled a 0-1,
Everyone
Luke?
made their luck rolls?
Yeah,
I did anyway.
I did.
Roll 1d4, that's how much damage you take.
Eric, couldn't you see if you made that 0-1 though, Luke would come in to tackle you before
Yeah,
you
Luke
could
is like,
enact
no.
enact what
1 damage.
I also took 1 damage.
Luke would tackle you before you
Damn it! I slammed into the glass and took 2.
But so the vehicle stopped. Is there like a back door?
Yes.
Well, before you really get a chance to do that, the other motorcyclist has, since you crashed, then they just drove up.
I
The
will
guy
act knocked
hops
down.
off, and the woman is pointing some type of machine gun at you,
Oh,
ordering you guys out of the van.
well, when people
Okay, I
point,
kind of wish we had TNT. Like you
Hands
asked.
up, out of the van.
I'm going to try to fast talk her out of it.
I want to stay in the van.
Hey, you don't want to do this. 99.
You get shot in the leg.
Alright. No, but the other van now has rolled up to you, and
Yeah,
they're ushering you out, and then dark-suited occupants of the van that pulled up rip open the rear doors and are hustling, unless you
Yeah.
guys do something, the dolly and its contents into the back of their van.
I'm
Can I
gonna.
use bargain somehow here?
I mean, you can certainly attempt to bargain. That is
They'll
something
laugh at your face.
to bargain them with.
Alright, well then I don't want.
Now, wait, what are you guys doing with that?
Shut up and get on your knees.
Okay.
You should, when you get close, take the gun from the woman.
Yeah, can
I
I
have
use my
30
martial arts to try to grab a gun?
You can.
So I'm gonna get out and just try to grab a gun away from someone.
Okay, Eric. I do as they tell me.
Yeah, I do the same. But
They got machine guns. I'm not going to win this fight.
No, wait, there's too
But
many people.
he has skills in grabbing it.
Well, that's fine. He can
I don't know.
he can try to play hero like he did in my hunter game.
It's not work that well.
Yeah, I mean, if he's just content to kill every.
And then there are 5 people in the black van that pulled up. 3 of them are working at getting the container out. The other biker and his woman have righted their bike.
So what happened to the guy next to you?
His leathers are pretty chopped up because of the slide, but
Yeah.
his bike is still operational. And the other black van is maneuvering back into the road with severe damage.
You know what would be funny,
one of
though?
the guys is like holding his head and he's
I'm gonna,
bleeding.
can I use my...
I'm gonna try to use my. Before I decide anything, can I roll psychology to think if I think they'll shoot us, execution style, if we
Yeah,
cooperate?
we might as well do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Because I mean, I do not know.
I make it.
53.
I make it with 30%.
I make it.
Anyone that made their psychology rolls, it doesn't seem like they're out to kill you. It just seems like they're out to rob you.
Can I
Yeah.
use my persuade to try to persuade them not to take the item?
You know what? I wonder what would happen.
Yeah.
I wonder if we found something to break it before they could take it, so the thing could get.
No, since I failed, I don't know if they'll kill me or not.
Question: is my camera going to be fine after they leave? Because then I'm going to take a picture of the vans.
Probably.
Scott, I made my persuade roll.
They tell you to shut up.
Wow.
Sorry, Zach.
Oh,
I
well,
made it at 8.
You still get a check, though. I think.
Yep, I got a check for
Yep.
that.
That was awesome.
I'm going to try to.
See, Zach woke up
Can-
now
can-
that there's an action scene.
Can I? Well, of course. Can I use my credit rating to try to bribe them?
We're really.
No. We can
What?
pay you.
Yeah, sure.
Oh shit! I'm gonna try to.
You know my guy would not offer a cent
I
to
made
these
my
people.
I
credit
failed. I like.
Just
I made my
shut.
credit rating.
Can I tell him to shut up? Or
Yeah.
just shut up.
So my bribe does not work.
No.
But
All right,
apparently Sally's
My
got a
credit,
success.
my credit rating worked.
They don't care.
Hey, what's going on with Slake?
So he's cooperating.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I use my medicine anyway to maybe just kind of?
That's after.
And then, the bikers who comes up on the wounded motorcycle with some minor scrapes and stuff, he takes the keys out of the FW van.
Oh, dick.
And then they basically,
I actually did
after
make
the
one
other
drive
the
roll.
creature's been loaded up, they kind of sneer mockingly at you guys, mount up, and are rumbling away. But you guys can all give me spot rolls.
Probably for license plates, I'm guessing.
I fail.
I feel.
Oh, wait.
I succeed, and can I take a picture at this
Not
point?
yet.
Okay, so I succeed with spot hidden at least.
I fail my spot hidden.
So I'm the only one that sees it.
Okay, Jonathan, you notice that none of the vehicles have license plates or, apart from the 2 Harley Davidsons, any special identifying features. Then you deduce that this is somehow a planned crime. You can give me another spot hidden roll,
Everyone or just Jonathan?
everyone.
I made it.
I
Made it.
Made it.
I got a check. I rolled a 5.
All right, Eric, you notice that one of the black-suited gunmen is a thin, small-nosed man with a sallow complexion. He
Okay.
happens to smile at some, just at your misfortune, and as he does, he flashes yellowish teeth that are plainly filed to a wicked point.
Fucking ghoul. No.
Maybe they're not filed. Maybe they're his natural.
Can I roll my Cthulhu missile on that?
No. Everyone give me another spot in roll.
Oh, wow.
Oh, a bunch.
I made it.
Made it.
I failed this one.
Kyle, you notice that one of the biker man's t-shirts reads GLC. You can give me a no roll.
A no roll?
Yep.
I have a 75 and no, huh?
Looks like it.
I made my no roll.
Then you know that the GLC stands for God's Lost Children, a notorious heavy metal band that's often accused of fostering satanic beliefs and attitudes.
God's lost children, huh?
Yep, and one more spot in roll for everyone.
God.
Hey, I get mine at a 7.
I
Failed.
made it.
7%, so I believe that's a check.
Then Jonathan, you must have been checking out one of the biker chicks' asses
Whoa.
because
So was
her
I.
pants have. No, Jonathan notices this.
Well, I mean, you were, but you were too busy noticing what wasn't a clue.
Yeah.
He beat you on your roll because you didn't beat him on the 7.
I got a 7.
You got a 7?
Yeah.
I thought Jonathan got a 7.
I got a 7
I think we
too.
both got
You
7.
both got. Let me see your roll. That's insane. You both got a 7. Well,
So they both
you both
noticed.
were checking this chick's ass out.
Well,
You guys
that
kind of
makes
give
sense.
each other knowing smiles. Like, yeah.
And what was interesting is the ass where your pants were cut out in a 2-inch circle that carefully was cut to show a neat tattoo of a rosebud.
Which you both really appreciated,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
Nice rosebud.
And they
Sexy.
give the van a couple minutes. They keep you there for like
That's what I'll say too for nice rosebud.
doesn't respond, but basically they
Are you
They-
single?
they're not responding to you. They kept you guys there for about a minute and a half, and then just enough time for the van to get away. Then they mount up on their bikes just as sirens are starting to.
Oh, as they're mounting up their bikes, I'm gonna say, hey,
Everything.
I'm gonna try to challenge one of the leaders to a fist fight.
Oh Lord. May I take a picture now?
It's like,
After they're driving away, yeah.
see, you're really tough with guns. Let's see how you are with fists. Can I roll is there a persuasion?
There's persuade.
Should I roll persuade to see if that works?
You can roll it.
If you succeed, I won't do it.
I got a 19 out of 25.
Yeah,
They don't give a shit.
But does one of them feel somewhat shamed?
No.
No, not.
If I'd have rolled a 0-1.
So, the guy, as he drove away on his bike, like, throws the keys.
All right, I got 33 for my.
You took a photo of the bikers as probably right as he was throwing the keys.
What a coward!
What was
I thought he was gonna say a
was the vans in the picture too?
No.
Because
They gave him a minute or so to get away.
damn, that's what I wanted to
could
take
still
picture of.
potentially get that
Right.
shot.
I'm just screaming about what cowards they are and angrily, like...
Do we want to be here when the cops get here?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
I'm like angrily pounding the ground. I'm throwing an absolute tantrum about what
I look at
cowards
to the
they
guy
are.
that was with us and see if he probably knew something about this.
You've got to admit they were cowards.
Yes, they're cowards. Okay.
Yeah, but that chick was hot.
I don't care if she was hot.
Would that be psychology?
Yeah.
All right,
Wait.
I got 11% out of 45.
Why would
That's
you
not-
care? You're a woman
You
anyway.
don't really... He doesn't seem to be having...
Oh.
or anything.
Oh! But then I go, oh, and then go back to my
Well,
tantrum.
I'll hold my arm since I got bruised up and go, is everyone okay?
Yeah.
I'm fine, except for the fact that they're cowards who won't face honorable combat.
About 30 seconds later, the first police car rolls up. The cops get out and says, are you guys okay? Do you need an ambulance?
Were there
No.
any female cops?
No. What happened?
Is your
We
lesbian
got
from
robbed.
Canada or
Yeah. No, this
The
one's from
package
Canada.
that we were carrying was
the lonely Yellowknife
was
lesbian?
taken.
Yep.
I got some pictures of at least the bikers that helped the black vans that took it.
So, you got robbed? How's your van banged up? Like,
They did an elaborate...
They
used
crashed
using-
into us.
using
They
two
tried.
vans and
They
two
tried
motorcycles.
They tried to trap us. Basically, is what happened. So I rammed one of them on one of the men on the motorcycle to try to get away, and then we crashed.
you rammed one of the men on a motorcycle?
Yes,
I had nothing to do with this officer.
they are threatening us. So they're trying to surround us with their vehicles. So I
What did,
So I swerved
what'd
in.
they take?
They took... we have a picture of it.
No, I'm not showing.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I am not showing that.
They had a biological. We had a
Most
biological
biological
specimen that they stole from us.
Biological specimen.
It's a terror weapon.
No, don't you?
The fuck?
Where-
What kind of doctor are you?
The tired one. He was just going to say random stuff now.
They took our drugs. You might as well just tell them they took our drugs.
They took their bitey drugs, man. They took our bitey drugs.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna need your driver's license and statements. Who is driving the car? You?
It was me.
Come with me.
Okay.
He sends you sit in the back of the squad car.
Oh,
Another
yeah.
cop has pulled up,
Okay.
and they.
I mean, they would still have their guns out, right? When they were driving off.
Give me a luck roll. See if you got a picture of a gun.
Made it.
Cool. Yeah, one of the girls, you can see her like trying to put her. You can see the gun, but it's like trying to be holstered.
Yeah.
But anyways, so tell me exactly what happened.
So we were driving to this. Where were we driving?
To a specialist doctor.
To a doctor's to deliver a biological specimen, and we were driving on the freeway when we noticed we were being followed by two vans and two motorcycles. Now one of the vans pulled ahead of us and went in front of us while the other went behind us, and the two motorcycles flanked us from the sides.
Okay.
And they tried to surround us.
Okay.
And they're trying to tell us basically to stop. The people on the motorcycles were.
And you didn't stop?
Well, I mean, they did not. They made me fear for my safety because these didn't look like
Gotcha.
people that
Do you have a
just
cell
want.
phone?
Yes.
Did it occur to you to call 911?
It happened
should-
all so fast.
I don't use my cell phone when I drive.
All right.
I thought you guys normally frown on that, but
And it happened so quickly.
All right. So they crash into you after you try to kill one of them.
Attempted murder.
okay. So basically, what happened is I swerved to get because I wanted to get past the van that was blocking us in front, so I had to swerve to get the one motorcycle out of our way,
Okay.
and we wanted to pass it. But as we were passing it, they crashed into us, and we crashed into the median. Essentially,
Alright.
and then when we came to a standstill, they ordered us out of the van at gunpoint and took our specimen.
Okay. What was the specimen?
We don't know. That's why we were taking it to a doctor to study it, a specialist, because it's obviously it was something of very great importance because that's why they stole it from us. It's not just
Okay.
so.
All right. He says, sit on the curb over here.
Okay.
He gets you out. He says, you, come with me.
All right.
He has you sit in the back, and he asks for your driver's license.
I give him my driver
He
license.
runs it, and while he's running, he's like, tell me what happened.
As far as I know, I was in the back of the vehicle. I saw more cyclists come up from behind as well as the van, and I was telling them that they seem to be following us, and that's when they start pulling up into a box formation, boxing us in, and he then seemed to have swerved to try not to be boxed in by these people, bump one of the motorcycles to get away, and then the other one slammed into the front van, I believe, slammed into us, bringing us to a standstill. And then they pretty much robbed us by gunpoint, and I showed them the picture of all that. And these are the motorcyclists that pretty much robbed from us.
All right. And what did they take from you?
Some weird bile specimen that is an unknown creature. That's why we were having a specialist, and well, I don't know what he specialized in, but to a specialist to figure out what it was.
All right. You need to have a seat by the curb here.
I can't wait to.
Like, bringing you in. Come with me.
Yes, officer.
So these cowards.
He asked for your license.
I give it to him.
And tell me what happened.
Well, these cowardly criminals stole a biological specimen we were transporting.
All right. Is that it?
That's all you.
They used, I would have fought them except they had guns. And even if I could have, and innocent people could have gotten shot if there was a bunch of gunfire.
All right.
But yeah, I'm pretty good at martial arts.
Well, that's good. What did they steal from you?
A biological specimen.
Do you have any more details on it?
I will describe it as best I can.
Oh God!
It was sort of,
It was sort of bitey and
Yeah, it was a
stringy.
very- and it all various mouths and orifices. It was like an octopus, except worse.
All right. You need to just have a seat on the curb here. He gets back in his car. He picks up his phone or whatever.
Oh, son of a bitch!
And then comes back out and he says, "You with me?"
Not under arrest?
Not at the moment.
Well, that's good.
I'm
your
still
ID.
fuming about how they're cowards.
What did you
All right,
tell them?
you know how to read a Canadian ID?
I answered their questions.
Wow.
You,
What did she? What?
Do you know how to read a Canadian ID?
is it in French? All right.
I mean,
So tell me what happened.
cowards.
We got boxed in,
Yeah,
I'm gonna crush their face.
and they stole
calm
something
down,
from
or
us.
you'll
What
be
did they steal from
arrested.
you?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of got a lot of arms, a lot of mouths, and apparently it's already bitten somebody's thumb off.
All right.
But we were on our way to transport it.
Was there like a don't talk about this shit in the
I
clause that
don't-
we signed?
Scott goes on before.
All right. So,
I don't know how carefully we read all that.
you were
I guess Mike
robbed by.
Hoodlums.
I saw a photo. They looked like a notorious gang in the area.
Oh,
So you mean our
He
stories
describes the biker in the photo. Does this sound like the gang? Like, you know, it doesn't make sense the way I said it. The gang identifies itself wearing these leathers, and they have, he describes the maces on the handlebars and the iron crosses. And he says, does that sound familiar to you?
Yes.
And do you know who they are?
I haven't a clue.
Interesting. All right,
I'm from
you can wait in the
Canada,
back of my car. And
you're going to be.
I'm going
the other car that's there says, the cop comes up to you and says, why don't you come in the car with me?
Okay.
And then he says, why don't you come with me too?
Okay, what about our friend here?
And then the original cop says, why don't you come with me? And he
Scott,
sits you
we're
back
not
in the
supposed to
car.
split up.
Well, you're not really splitting up. You two are in one car, those two are in the
Oh,
other car.
okay.
Okay.
You hear, these two hear that they're calling a tow truck in for your van, and they're putting the fifth dude with you to the,
Oh, Slake.
Slakes.
I was going to say,
Oh,
did they talk
fuck
to Slake?
yeah, they talk to Slakes, and they haul you down to the courthouse.
Oh,
And,
are you and I going to be arrested?
yeah, you're being booked currently.
Who is all of us?
Yeah,
What are we getting booked
I'm
for?
gonna try to use law to protest this.
that's cool.
You're
They're the
cowardly.
cowards, not-
You cowardly enforcers.
Well, they're not arresting you.
I rolled
They're
a
holding
09,
us.
They're
sorry.
holding us.
Yeah, they're not arrested. They're holding us because
I'm
for
protesting.
further questioning because
Oh.
your stories don't line up. You could give me an idea roll.
Okay, but I still got to check in the law since I rolled the
Yeah,
09.
that's fine.
do I make an idea roll?
Yeah, you can all make idea rolls.
I fail.
I made it.
Anybody that makes the idea roll suspects that they might think you got robbed for drugs.
Okay, well, I made it.
Do I really have to show them the picture? I don't want to drive
No.
people insane.
No, but I mean,
That's up to you. You have the picture.
they're just holding you while they kind of sort things out.
Although
okay.
I might say that. Well, do I
Can I
know you have a
protest?
picture of it? I
Yeah,
do.
you all
Being
saw me
a
take a picture.
Canadian,
Yeah. But I think I'm too
young
mad to
Canadian lady with a decent looking body.
Oh my
I'm
Yeah.
gonna protest about being a dumb Canadian lady with a good-looking body.
I can't believe that you're holding
I only
me
have an
when,
intelligence of 11 though, which is
That's-
kind of weird
that's average.
for a doctor. That is pretty low.
Yeah, for a doctor. That's
No,
kinda-
doctors would be pretty exceptional. You probably got through med school on your looks.
No,
somehow.
the education is
Oh,
at
can I
20.
take? Can I
Look
take?
at his education.
I know, but I
He studied and worked his ass
or
off.
her.
Her ass off.
And look at my guy, education of 15 with an intelligence of 7.
Oh, jeez.
You cheated.
No, he probably.
No, I paid somebody with
What?
my money to
Well,
do
that's
the work
right.
for me.
No, you probably had extensive tutoring.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
second character.
Yeah,
is
you-
not.
You did it just enough where you could remember, like for like that little bit of time you needed to remember.
I was
for the
good at
rest of
school, but I was actually not
Yeah.
smart. Like
No,
so many
I
people.
mean, but actually, if you had the proper teaching, he probably had tutors.
That would cost money.
But you probably came from a rich family.
Only dollars make sense.
I
That's
just
an
want to
old-
get them. I just want to show
That is
them
a super
that
old
they're
one.
cowards.
Zach, you're the type of person that would look both ways crossing a one-way street.
I've done it. I've done it.
Who's the
Better be
smartest?
safe than sorry. What if some drunk driver was going down the wrong
Am I
way?
the smartest person in the group? I have a 14.
I think so.
And the most outraged at a sense of injustice, apparently.
Although, actually, maybe Nope, my
Are
lady
you doing
doesn't.
roundhouse kicks in the jail cell where you're being held?
Yeah, or like Kevin help the people in the holding with me.
Here's rat.
I just imagine Eric doing kung fu.
I'm sorry if I'm making this weird.
No, that's fine. Actually, I like your character.
She's
But I think that's a good breaking point for the evening.
Okay, but did we establish my character's angry?
Yeah.
Now, do we resolve checks, or do you want to wait till the end of the
You wait till the end of the
story?
chapter of the story.
Yeah,
we're not gonna finish this tonight.
We can't.
We can't.
I think it
Not
must
enough
be more of a campaign than a one-shot deal.
Campaign.
Yeah.
Oh,
You've got to about that far. See where this is?
okay. That whole book is one campaign.
Yeah.
Scott can also now.
Technically, you got to a little bit further than that. You've gone.
See the specimen which we inhale through cigarette apparatuses.
You guys have made it
I'm not
that
gonna-
far.
I'm not going to be able to be here next week, though, unfortunately.
Well,
Well,
next week's
sadly,
not a
every other-
Cthulhu game.
Because unfortunately, I have to work at 10.
Yeah,
And in
it's
fact-
every other game.
Maybe
if you
I
need to write
almost.
next week, let me know.
Yeah, I might actually try Skype because I absolutely cannot not be at work at 10 next week, as far as I know, unless my sister comes back.